All right, you guys. Again, good evening, good evening, good evening. We're super excited to have all of you on tonight. Listen, I know we got a lot of tax professionals out there. I saw a couple of realtors, a CPA, I know, as well as some insurance professionals. And we're really, really excited to share with all of you what we are doing with this home ownership program. Super, super elated to be your host tonight, just so we're not complete strangers. My name is Michelle W. Kofer. I am a financial influencer. I'm a former social worker turned entrepreneur. Literally found myself in this space about 6 years ago after losing everything and suffering in my credit tremendously. And I can tell you right now that I did not think that the goal of home ownership was going to be actualized again. And so I found this industry, was able to elevate my credit score, going from the 500s to the 700s, and literally was able to tap into resources like this to be able to dream again. Listen, I know all of us on the line tonight know people who desire to own homes, want to refinance homes, or even you yourself, as a professional, may still be renting. And so we found an opportunity for you not just to be able to position yourself for home ownership, but you can actually get paid by positioning other people. And I tell you, as a 5 year tax professional, definitely you can relate to this. You see clients every single year. The top of the year, they have a goal of home ownership. They have a huge amount of cash to getting tax refunds, et cetera. They have a goal of home ownership, but the reality is their credit is holding them back, or maybe their annual income is holding them back, or maybe they're drowning in debt. And so I'm super excited to have partner with Debt Cleanse through their home ownership program, where we're able to go out and positively impact our community while at the same time impacting our business. Listen, I want you guys to go ahead and put in the chat for me, impact equals income. Impact equals income. So we're not going to prolong the time. Let's go ahead and talk about this. So through this home ownership program, we have a huge, huge goal, guys, of helping 1 million families over the next 5 years to be able to resolve debt, improve their credit score, and become homeowners. And ultimately, you on the line tonight, regardless of whoever you were invited by, will be able to serve your clients in multiple roles, including being able to be their loan originator. And so this is actually a legal plan offering a myriad of services, anything from credit restoration to debt resolution to financial literacy. We offer our clients the ability to be able to have resources to maximize and minimize their taxes, to organize, to invest. There's just a plethora of resources available in this platform. And as a mortgage loan officer, you're able to bridge the gap. And when we talk about the racial differences that have existed in America, you guys, the reality is that minority families disproportionately own homes less, right? We know right now about 44% of African American home families are homeowners, and we got to do something about that. And so our goal here with Debt Plans and through this home ownership initiative is to raise home ownership rates to 75% for all people. Somebody put fair is fair in the chat. Fair is fair. We know that, through racial redlining and, various practices that have proven to push brown people out, we know that people have not been able to actualize wealth through home ownership. And so I love that this company is going in there and we're identifying those families who want and desire home ownership, but maybe they have been held back. And so through our 75 for All initiative, we will increase the home ownership rate across America. This is going to allow us as a company, the person that invited you here, to be able to go out and recruit first time or experienced mortgage loan officers without having any state licensure, no renewal fees, and all of this, no safe tests. And this is a nationwide initiative. Listen, go ahead and drop your state in the chat. Depending on where you are, guess what? We're there also, right? And if we're not there yet, we're looking for ambassadors and advocates in those markets. So this will be nationwide. We've actually teamed up with a federally chartered credit union that's allowing all of this to be possible. And so all you got to do is pass a background check. You're literally going to be able to get your NMLS license. That's going to allow you to originate loans in all 50 states. And guys, you can do that in little as 1 week. So we're talking about, it's the off season for taxes right now. We're talking about even in insurance, if things are slow or whatever profession you're in, because I know everybody on here tonight is not in the financial space. But guess what? You're able to literally be a turnkey business earning income in just a very short period of time. We are very active in our recruit process right now. Why? Because we got to help a million families. And so we're going to those of you who are professionals just like us in the arenas of real estate. Maybe you're an investor. Maybe you're already an entrepreneur. Why? Because you got the mindset. Maybe you're a tax professional, insurance. You're already serving people. Maybe you're a clergy. I'm in ministry. My husband as well. Maybe you have influence as a city leader. We're going after you all because we want to kick this initiative off, because when we look around and we see what's happening economically, we know that the days are darkening. And if we don't go out here and position people for, potentially what could happen as far as economic crises, people are going to just fall further and further behind. And this is our opportunity to go out there and help people. Even as an investor, you can write loans on a home that you sell to somebody that becomes a tenant. As an entrepreneur, you can literally add this as a business portfolio and now serve your clients. And I do have a testimony I'm going to bring up in a little bit. But I want you to know, becoming a mortgage loan officer does allow you to make a huge difference. I am a former social worker over 16 years, so I know what it means to wake up and want to make an impact. And so as an MLO, you get to do that. Think about this for a second, guys. Think about that single mom, that's in the projects, but she wants to put her kids in their own home. Or think about that dad, he's just tired of paying rent. I mean, he literally could afford to own, but he doesn't know that there are resources out there. Or maybe somebody who's drowning in debt, or their credit is holding them back, such as mine. My score was a 550 when this industry found me. I purchased my home 2.25% interest rate, because at the time my score was a 766. And so, you get to make an impact in the lives of people who otherwise wasn't able to dream, right? So as an MLO, there's a traditional route, which you can go and pass the SAFE test, which we know about 46% of people pass that test the first go around. And even after taking it 2 to 3 times, 56% of people still aren't passing it. So we know that's difficult. That's the test that you could take traditionally. You could go out and spend hundreds of dollars taking all kinds of pre-licensure courses and everything you got to do for every state, and go get the NMLS and pay all those fees and do all of this. Or you can become a partner with this movement. And guess what? There's no state licensing tests or fees. You don't have any continuing education requirements, no annual recertification or fees, and you are licensed in all 50 states, as opposed to the traditional route. You're licensed in the state that you test in. Please put some fire symbols in the chat, because you're literally able to anchor your business from your resident state, but be in every other state. And so if you know people across the state, or if you're willing to learn, we can show you how to reach people. As a home ownership program loan officer, you're going to earn commissions, guys. These are sizable commissions. I'm going to talk about that in a second. You benefit from having a loan buddy. We have a fellowship of financial institutions. We just had about, a huge plethora of other banks to align with our movement. And guess what? This is going to help you succeed. You're able to help low to moderate income families. Also, guys, think about it. Some of you listening to my voice right now may want to own a home and you're not in a home. Even if you're a professional, guess what? It happens. I was there. You get to originate government-backed micro mortgages, as well as the best government-backed loans like FHA, VA, Freddie Mae, Fannie Mac. These are huge partners that we anchor with, as well as helping people get the needed resources to improve their credit. And even that could include attorney assisted credit remediation. And we have all of that in-house. And in fact, as a partner with us, you also get paid commissions on that. And you're also able to offer people down payment assistance and first-time buyer assistance programs. And so I want you to think about this for a moment. Imagine you plug in, you learn this specialized skill, which we know builds wealth, right? Specialized skills build wealth. If you ever read Think and Grow Rich. But imagine you apply this specialized skill, and we've shown you how to attract people who need to buy a house or want to buy a house. Guys, if you sold a house for $300,000 at 100 basis points, that's just pretty much 1%, okay? That's $3,000 in commission that you make on one transaction. Now, let's say if that same house, you decided you want to do 150 basis points, which you can, that's 1.5, that's $4,500. So just imagine if you only did 5 loans a month. That's $22,500 in commissions. And what I did not tell you is that you can introduce this to other people. And if they go out and originate loans, you're going to get paid a percentage of theirs as well. So you're going to get 10 basis points. So that same loan that brought you 4,500, directly if it was yours. If you introduce somebody and they're building loans too, guess what? That's $450. Guys, this is a massive, massive opportunity for you to go out here and not just replace your income. I'm sorry, not just add some extra income. We're talking about if you desire to replace your income, you can replace your income. And so what's the investment to become a partner with us today? It's only $249. That's a one-time setup fee, and we're going to give you not only the MLO training and everything that you need through our portal, we're going to give you a full suite of financial services that will help you get your finances on track. All right. We know the biggest barriers between home ownership is people not having enough income, meaning, they don't have enough capital. We know that the other barrier is people don't have a solid enough credit score. And we know that people also have a very high debt to income ratio. So we're going to be able to help you with all of that. The investment is $249. And there is a monthly membership fee. I know a lot of professionals, we're used to subscriptions and memberships and clubs and all of that. There's a fee, but that can actually be waived, you guys. Once you refer 5 people to the platform, whether they become advocates, partners, loan officers, or whether they become a member or not, it doesn't matter. Once you refer 5, the company pays that monthly membership. So remember what I said. One deal. Just imagine you went out and sold a $250,000 house. On one deal, you make $2,500. So why wouldn't you invest $250 to get started, right? And so I wanted you guys to see this. We're super excited, but I have a live testimony. I want to bring this young lady to the stage. She is also a tax professional. She's a single mom out in Philadelphia. And she builds this business part-time as well. And so Miss Yolanda Whitfield is one of the top producing leaders in our company. And I wanted her to share with you guys like why she's super excited about the home ownership program, how this movement is transforming her life and her business. So Miss Yolanda Whitfield, if you're on the line with us, can you go ahead and unmute yourself and just share maybe 60 seconds or less why you're excited about this home ownership program platform?
Thank you so much, Michelle. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Loud and clear. Go ahead.
So thank you so much. So I like this opportunity because I already had it on my goal to become in the real estate industry, get my license to be a realtor, or, just get into that field. Because during tax season, off season, I need to find another way, to bring income home in because I am a single mom. But the excitement of this, just coming on board, bringing it in, I'm able to help my clients with their credit. I'm able to help them to become a homeowner as well, because now I have the key and the resources to help them, because we already know when tax season comes, they get this money and then it goes right out the window. But they want to have their home. They want a place they want to have. So now I'm in position to help them. And I'm super excited that now I can honestly say I'm in the process to start my course, and I have my number, and I'm going to be licensed in all 50 states to help. So I'm definitely excited. I cannot wait to finish my course and make my first deal.
Well, I will say congratulations to you in advance. If I could just ask you one question, I know we got quite a few people on here. And guys, we definitely want you to get back with whoever shared this with you. But Yolanda, real quick, taking the courses that were designed by the program internally, were they difficult or no?
No, it's at your own pace. And I love the fact that if I didn't understand something, I can go back and watch it again and
Wow.
again.
So you're in control of this. So for all my people out there that's listening, that you're busy people, guess what? I'm busy too. I'm a business owner, just like many of you are of multiple businesses, but I find time for this. Why? Because we really, really get to help people prepare themselves for home ownership. And I know also, Yolanda, you had a client who recently had some amazing results leveraging the financial portfolio side of our business. So we know you're going to be carrying them to the table to purchase a home. But can you just share real quick an example of like results you've seen? You've seen results from several clients, but any results you've seen or any client testimonies that are memorable for you?
Yes, so my personal testimony, but actually today, recently I was doing an update with my client, and so far she been with me for 2 months. We already know everyone's profile was different, but she been with me for 2 months, and her credit score went up 274 points.
Wow.
She had 76 negative items deleted, and she
Wow.
couldn't even believe it because they always say medical bills can't be deleted, or like she just had all this crazy stuff on her report and it all got removed. And she's literally on board in the high sixes, going to be becoming a homeowner, hopefully beginning of this year or at the end of this year. But from my personal experience, I had a repossession removed. I was with a previous company. They only got it removed off of one. But when I came over to debt cleanse, they literally got it removed off of two credit bureaus. Before it got removed, they was looking into it being in a lawsuit against Honda, which is statute of limitation. But then it went to that limit and it got removed. So
Wow.
repos can be removed.
Wow. Well, thank you. I just wanted to bring that up. So, guys, through this collaborative venture to become a mortgage loan officer, there's so much more. And we're just excited because the co-founders, Mr. George Newberry, he's a 30-year real estate vet, Mr. Chet Seeley, just a prolific businessman. They are the brainchilds behind this. And so it's a no-brainer. Like, watching this tonight, where hopefully you're in, if you're not, we understand everything's not for everybody, but for $249 and you got a full turnkey business, commissions through the roof crazy, and you're going to get trained and people are going to hold your hand. It makes sense. And so get back with the person that invited you to watch this and let them know that you're ready to get started. They'll get you on board and we'll get you set up for success. So that's our time, you guys. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. Michelle Kofer out of Atlanta, Georgia. I'm one of the founding members of this platform, and I couldn't be more elated to go out here and help Americans achieve the dream of home ownership, especially those who have been underserved and underprivileged for centuries. So this is our time to really make a big impact, and we need more people with heart and passion to do so, guys. Let's go out here and let's help a million families. We'll see you at the top. Take care. Bye-bye.